You feel it, don't you? You're trapped inside this biological machine. You're completely convinced that the thud of your heart and the rush of your blood is the sum total of your existence.
You really believe this body, this collection of bone and fluid, is your final form, just an accidental arrangement of matter. You feel its weight, its aches, all its temporary pleasures, and you've mistaken all of it for reality.
But what if I told you the ancient scriptures, those holy books you probably dismissed as history or myth, were never about the world outside? They were schematics. Adam wasn't some man in a garden. Adam is the state of your own being, red earth, a flow of spirit that's been dammed up by flesh.
You've been looking right at it and failing to see the truth hiding in plain sight. The Bible isn't history. It's a coded anatomical manual for the very temple you inhabit. It's a user's guide to a machine you never even knew you were operating. Think about it. Every prophet, every miracle, every sacred place, it's all a map of your own nervous system. It's a blueprint for a terrifying evolution. The River Jordan? It isn't in the Middle East. It's the great descender flowing down your own back. It's your spinal cord. And now you're starting to feel it. A process has begun deep within you. It's like a faint, electrical hum you just can't ignore. This is an immaculate conception, engineered not by some deity in the sky, but by the glands located inside your own skull.
And the parents? Well, they're not historical figures. They are the Joseph and Mary of your physical body. The electric pineal gland, that's Joseph, which means to increase. And the magnetic pituitary, that's Mary, meaning pure sea or water. They're nestled right there in the darkness of your cranium. And together, they are the parents of the holy child within you.
From that cloister inside your skull, they release an oil, a yellow and white secretion. This is the promised milk and honey, and it descends through these hidden channels right into your core. And you have to understand, this is not a metaphor. This is biology.
It settles in what you can think of as the manger of your solar plexus. A psychophysical seed is born, and it even carries the fishy odor of its watery genesis. A holy child, born not in some stable in Judea, but in the Bethlehem of your own body, the house of bread, the very center of your being.
Now this seed, it's your chance at redemption, but it demands a terrible price, the complete and total preservation of its psychophysical energy. It is the key that can unlock godhood, but only if you're willing to turn it.
You have to starve your primitive urges. You must resist every single carnal instinct, every fleeting desire that would just waste this precious substance. You have to force this energy upward. And not just by willpower, but by a complete biological rebellion against human nature itself.
And it's a slow, agonizing journey. It feels like an electrical current fighting its way up the River Jordan of your spinal cord, reclaiming territory from the animal that has ruled you for a lifetime. Every single cell in your body will scream in protest.
The energy rises, coiling at the base of your skull. The pressure becomes immense, a point of almost impossible density. And then, in the sudden, deafening silence of your own mind, a single, terrifying question echoes.
Because to complete this process, the animal you are must die. It has to be sacrificed on an altar inside your own head. So the crucial point here is this. This is not some gentle awakening. It's an execution.
So the seed reaches Golgotha, the place of the skull. This is the very point where the pneumogastric nerve crosses the spinal cord. This is the anatomical cross, the real physiological site of the ultimate sacrifice.
And here, the seed is crucified. Its material form is destroyed. But not to kill it, it's destroyed to release a power that's 1,000-fold greater. See, to crucify actually means to increase, to magnify, to refine the oil.
And then the released oil floods the pineal gland, dormant cells in your brain, cells that have been asleep for your entire life. They explode into light. It's like a biological supernova detonating right behind your eyes.
You experience a blinding biological illumination. This isn't a vision, it's a physical event. The agonizing birth of a god from the death of a man. Your very flesh is transmuted by this internal fire.
And then, the light subsides. The screaming silence is absolute. You open your eyes. The world looks the same, but it isn't. You are not.
Now, what's really fascinating here is the translation. There was no abandonment on the cross. There was only a terrifying glorification, a transmutation of flesh into something divine. It was never a cry of despair.
It was a roar of apotheosis.
You possess the Word made flesh, a power that now courses through your changed biology. Every nerve ending tingles with a new, raw potential. But this apotheosis, it comes with a bleak and crushing truth.
You're now isolated, a living God walking utterly alone among a sleeping world. You can see the machinery of their bodies, that dammed-up spirit, all the wasted seeds. But they can't see you. They can never, ever comprehend what you have become. And that is the burden of divinity.